and friends and brothers and sisters of Strong Tower Ministries. I'm here with my husband today.
Hello.
We want to just let you know about something that God spoke to us. We were last 2 weeks ago. We were in a leadership conference in Toronto, and we have a lot of time to spend on the time and the presence of God and let His love pour all over us and hear Him. So I had a message from God. He spoke to me and said, "My dear daughter, I want you to know that you never lose." And I was just thinking, God, why it seems sometimes like we lose, like we are kind of behind, like we have to lose so much. And then he said, "You never lose because I never lost. I'm a winner," he said. "And if you're in my side, you are a winner together with me." So he brought me this passage of Romans 8:28, saying, "All things work for good for those who love the Lord and for those who are called according to his purpose." I got a new understanding and revelation of that. And the Lord keeps saying, "You never lose, you always win, because I am a winner. I already win for you." He said, "You win, you always win. It doesn't look always the same, but you always win. And as long as you stay with me and you hang on to me, you will always win. There is no lost in the kingdom of heaven. There is no losers in the kingdom of heaven. So we never lose. We cannot call ourselves losers. We cannot see ourselves as losers because we are in the winner's side, and Jesus has conquered already for us, and he brings us from glory to glory. He said he brings us from glory to glory, and everything works for good for us who are called according to his purpose. So that's all I want to say. And
Well,
my husband has the second revelation, the second part of the
yeah,
revelation.
when my wife spoke that out to me, that we always win, we never lose, the Lord spoke to me and He said there's all kinds of wins. And, I watch sports a lot, I watch football. So, football is really the basics of which I had built that off of what the Lord was saying to me. And first of all, He said, there's blowouts. Well, it means you have routed your opponent. It was always a victory. You were always ahead, and that's one win. And then there's the other one where you battle back and forth, but you were always ahead, but you still won. And then there's the ones that you battle, you're behind, and then you at the come at back at the end, and you get victory in the, like, say, the fourth quarter, and you win in the end. But then there's those victories that are close. That's the ones that he was emphasizing on me. Like, for instance, you're behind and you get the ball at the last 2 minutes. And you've seen it over and over again, how a quarterback leads his team down the last 2 minutes, and with the last seconds ticking off the clock, he throws the ball into the end zone and a touchdown, and everybody's excited because they snatched victory out of what seemingly looked could be defeat. Then there's the last one, and that's the one also I believe that we need to speak to, is that there is the one that you're way behind. And it looks like you've lost, and everybody starts giving up. And in fact, in the third or fourth quarter, they've already left. Some people have left the stadium because they gave up on you. And so, I just wanted to say this is that you may be in this position where people have given up on you. And they say, you know what? He's never going to win. It's always going to be the same situation. I just never believe it'll change. And what happens, all of a sudden, the Spirit of God, that Spirit of victory, comes inside of you, Thanks be unto God, which always causes us to triumph. It's that spirit that begins to come inside of you, and you get the revelation of it, and you begin to believe God off of a promise, and you keep believing, and you keep coming from behind. You keep coming from behind. God does miraculous things, and all of a sudden, you're right near the end of the game, and where everybody had given up hope on you, out of nowhere becomes a victory. And there is an exciting victory that God brings to his children. And I want you to say to you, I don't care where you're at today. I don't know what situation you're at today, but God says you always win.
Amen.
God says no matter how far you're behind,
Yes.
if you just keep on going, you never
Don't
quit,
give up.
you never give up, you just keep on in the fight, he says you're going to win. So we just want to say that
Amen.
at the end. Me and my wife, we want to say, you are victorious.
Yes.
You never lose. You always win in him. And thanks be unto God, which always causes you to triumph in Christ. And we just want to bless you with that. That's what we wanted to share
Amen.
with you this week. Be blessed. And remember this, Jesus is Lord.